Hi, this is Herb, and I'm from Big Twin Life and Jackson Graphics, and I've got some hats that I've just embroidered the fronts, and I need to do some customization on the back, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to show once again me using my back of hat hoop. And this is a printed part that fits over top of a piece of wood that you will cut to 5 inches, and whatever length that you need for stabilizing it. I've got two um, clamps here that hold it down, and I've got actually sitting on my screen printing platen. So that's I can put this anywhere, but that's kind of where I have it today. Now basically this part here is shaped so that the bottom of the uh, this is the B hoop from Racoma, and basically it fits that, and there's a little spot down here where you can put the hoop in, and you've got room to loosen or tighten the hoop. And then it's also got some graduated lines. It's got some bolder ones that are your majors, crossways and vertically, and then you've got some minors in between. So basically the way this works is you just put your bottom hoop on, and you open it up as much as you can get it open inside of this jig. And once that's done, then you're going to take a piece of stabilizer. And what I typically do is I cut them, they're 8 inches by 3 inches. And I'll put some tape like this and some tape like this. And basically I'm going to set this usually about the middle. And then I'm going to roll that tape around and just tape it to the actual bottom side of the jig. And I'm going to take the hat, and on this particular hat, it's a flex fit. I don't think I've shown one of those yet. And on the flex fits, I usually pull the band out and pull it out that way, and I try my best, because it's harder to see on the flex fits, I try my best to center that major line on the jig with the seam. And of course you're messing with the band, so you're going to have some issues where the band is sewn, it's going to try to deform it a little bit. So there's a little bit more of a challenge with the flex bits. But essentially, once I figure out where it's going to fit and be the most straight, that is where I will look down on my little gauge here, and it looks like I am, actually what I'll do is I will pick a target here, right, right where that band one going, and that way I can do this the same for all of them and not worry about it shifting or readjusting on the embroidery. So there I have that as flat as I can get it, and of course it's going to go in the machine like that. So on Racomas you have that tooth or that gap, that notch up there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up all these helper lines that are on the hoop and kind of tweak a little bit to make sure that that center and that lineup is all right. And once I have that, I'm going to press it down. And that's all you have to do. Pull it up easily or gently. And then what I like to do is get under here and tighten the hoop now. I've got the bracket ring in there. And sometimes I'll go back in here, press it down just to make sure. And you can pull out some of these wrinkles if you want. Um, just by pulling, you've got to be careful. You don't want to upset the apple cart too much, but a lot of times just a little tug will get that out enough that you can get a good stitch right there. So that's basically it. The Big Twin Life back of hat jig. Real easy to use, and thanks for watching.